Well, we almost had our timing down that
We
time.
almost had a perfect
Yeah.
start, but
Yeah.
my thumb bumped the button, getting ready to go. So we're here live.
Yes.
It's been an exciting week this week. And just remember, this is only if you're watching after the live.
Yes.
Watch us at 2 times speed after, know, if you're watching the rebroadcast, because we sound much better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Plus, we go much faster.
Yeah. So what do you got going on today?
I don't have a lot going on today.
Not yet, at least.
No, not yet. Anyway.
I'm going to winterize the air conditioners.
Yes.
I'm going to winterize the air conditioners, get those ready. Oh, let's go. Speaking of air conditioners, let's warm up a little bit down at the Keys.
The Keys?
Right?
Okay, that would
while
be
we're
good.
talking.
Because it is freezing in Oklahoma today.
Yeah.
It is like
cold.
17 degrees this morning.
Yesterday it was cold and really windy. Which the wind is the worst than any, the wind is just, it could be 30 degrees in Oklahoma and feel like it's, 0.
Well, it was, okay, so the temperature yesterday was 39, and the wind chill was 23. That tells you how hard the wind was blowing yesterday.
It was brutal.
Good morning, Debbie. Good morning, Ann. Good morning, Zombie. So glad that you're here.
All our regulars are jumping in.
Yep.
And Debbie says she finally caught alive.
Yeah.
Which is nice. I can't believe, she says, I can't believe I'm going to make it.
Yeah.
It's hard on us Saturday.
Yeah, it is hard on us.
We all have stuff to do and everything. So
yeah. So.
Well, let's get out to a little bit of news. All
okay.
right? Let's get out to first off, I thought we'd start with a nice video. And I'll just talk over it, okay?
Okay.
While we're
Sounds
just going
good.
All right.
That's good.
Okay, this was at my school where I'm a janitor at.
Yes.
Right? 3rd and 4th graders. And they held on Veterans Day a nice little, in here they had coffee and donuts, and but the kids all decorated and made pictures, and they made letters, and the staff also, helped decorate the doors and everything. This is for our veterans in our town. This is how Oklahoma, in El Reno here, handles Veterans Days with the kids. Boy, they make it known that it's a big day and everything, and us veterans truly do appreciate it. And it's fun because all the kids go, well, look at those puppets up on the wall.
Yeah, it's Axel and
Bobo.
Bobo.
Yeah, but just I thought we'd just talk about it and say and thank all our veterans out there. I want to thank my son for being in the Navy. My dad was a Marine. I was Air Force. So now my son's daughters, one of them is going to have to be in Army. All right, so, but no, look at this, people. This is really a very special thing. And I tell you what, and then all the kids are like, Mr. Mark, you're a veteran, because last year they didn't know. This year they all pretty much, the teachers tell them, well, Mr. Mark's a veteran,
Yeah.
And so they're like, you're a veteran? You're a veteran? What branch? Air Force, I go, whose force? And they go, Air Force. They get it's an automatic saying. You don't even have to teach it. And that's our assistant principal. She was really hard at work late at night trying to get this stuff all ready for a great day. And we're almost done. We're just going to show how the doors are whenever you enter in, and then we'll kick back out to us. But thank you, veterans, all for serving. I want to appreciate it from the bottom of our hearts here on Two Old People on the Couch.
Yeah.
There you go. All right, let's get back out. All right, so
that's cool.
Happy Veterans Day.
Yesterday.
One day late to all the veterans out there. And we support you. We support you. All right.
Yeah.
Empty homestead mug, by the way.
Yeah.
Right. So I thought that would be a good way to kick off.
To kick off the show.
Boy, the mainstream media spin is in full
force.
Full force.
You
You
can't count votes.
You can't count. So we don't know. We do know. We got the Congress. Trust me on that, right?
Okay.
We took over Congress, and they're saying there was no red wave. I'm like, excuse me, McFly. We won the Congress, and with Congress, we can start, doing our own investigations. And then of course they're like saying, "Well, I'm afraid if the Republicans get it in, all there will be is all of these hearings and investigations." I'm like, We know what that's like.
Yeah, we do know what that's
We
like.
know what that's like.
There's
It's been
a
happening.
few investigations here this
Oh my gosh! Ever
last
since
year.
no, for
Yeah.
the last
Yeah.
6 years.
Oh,
like,
6 years. Yeah.
Once they got
Mhm.
the Congress back, 2 years into
Mhm.
Trump. So yeah, 4 years. Let's
Yeah.
say 4 years. That's all we've got is these
Mhm.
wasting our money and time. So hey, guess what? You reap what you sow. You know,
Yes.
you want to play that game? So we did that. We might. There's a possibility the Senate. It's a toss up. It'll probably end up being 50-50 or 51-50, maybe Democrat. But hey, 2 runoffs. Don't count it out yet. So it could
Okay.
go 51 Republican. It could
Mhm.
go 51 or 50-50.
Yeah.
Those are our odds right there. I mean, that's all that can happen on the Senate side.
Yeah.
So and then let's go out to Arizona.
Yeah. Well, it's always the same suspects.
Maricopa County.
Maricopa.
Tell me, you know, and they're like, it's if our candidate wins, it's the most trusted election of all time. If it's not our candidate, well, maybe we'll contest it. But they're already starting that shenanigans, and 500,000 some votes were handed in. They're mail-in ballots that they hand in the day of election. Listen, people. Day of election, they should already be in.
Yeah.
And counted.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to vote last second that day, go in and vote. But yes. I guess they're also worried about the machines, right? Yeah. That they don't cast their ballot on paper and stuff like that. I don't know.
Who knows what's going on?
All I know is, can I say what I always say?
What's that? Like
back in high school, does everybody remember, that's our age, remember the number 2 pencil?
Yes.
And you used to A, B, C, or D.
Yeah.
And then the teacher would run those down to the office, send your test through the thing, count them, come right back up. Like 5 minutes to count the whole classroom. Not 5 minutes, like a minute. Maybe 10 seconds. I don't know. Boom. She knows what everybody got on the test. And a 5th grader could make that software program to run that machine. That's how simple. Doesn't cost $100 million to get, software to run a machine. They're just stealing money right there. And the machines are way too complicated and advanced then. If 1980s technology worked fine.
Yeah, for what we're doing. For
just
for counting
you
votes.
Put a check down the side of which one, and you just feed it through, it is done. Yeah.
Good morning, David. Good morning, Joy Bless Life.
I think, you want to get into technology that we have today, right?
Yeah.
I say you go up to the voting machine, you have to put your thumb on the dang thing, and everybody's had to get a thumbprint now, I believe, for their license. The new, the Oklahoma new license. Don't you have to give your thumbprint now? Your fingerprint?
I think so. We had to do that anyway.
Right.
They take your fingerprints
Let's just
when
do
you
it.
get the
Let's
old
do
license.
it anyways. And so you go in and you put your thumbprint on your ballot, right? Then you also put your thumb on the reader while you cast your ballot.
Yeah.
And they should jive together, right? And then boom, it's like, this is definitely Mark, me. You know? Boom, I would feel much better. Plus, then they have a paper thing, and then they can run those through. And if some of the thumbprints don't come back as that person, or don't come back as anybody, like an illegal alien or something like that, it gets thrown in the trash.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not sure
what is racist about that? What would be racist about that? Nothing, absolutely nothing. Everybody can get a license. Everybody can get this. And we had what in Oklahoma? We had it's pretty secure here in Oklahoma. We have to have voter ID cards. I think you still can use your license.
Yeah.
But it's better just go out there and get your official voter card. So you don't have to have a license, people. Don't pull that race card on us here in Oklahoma. You just have to get, a card, a voter card, ID card.
Yeah.
Boom. All right, I'm done.
Yeah. All right.
Done with my rant. But listen, don't buy the crap.
That
We
was a
got
little
control.
ranty.
We got control of Congress. So everybody, look alive, look happy. We won that day.
Yeah.
We took back more. They sucked so bad that we got back Congress. And that's a good thing. Don't let them tell you anything else out there. Now they're trying to pit my man Trump.
Yeah.
Oh, he's mean. He said mean things to DeSantis. That man has said nothing but mean things to everybody he's ran against.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So, get used to it, grow up, get a little bit of thick skin. That's his MO. That's how he deals with winning. And if he does that to get into presidency, then he does that with other countries. Boy, he don't put up with crap. And he says, I'm coming after you.
Hey, Jim.
We're playing by my rules.
Creations.
All right. So don't let him say that we're all against Trump now all of a sudden because we didn't have this super wave, right? I'm still on the Trump bandwagon until he does something that I don't.
Hey, Team Jesus Ministries.
New person. So yeah, welcome in. I'm done with my rant. Let's get back to fun stuff. So what do you got? Anybody got any news out there that they want to talk about other than the big election week? And that we might not know until December something now.
Yeah, absolutely. Because,
Maybe,
it's hard.
Said, they got 500,000 votes that they got to do their shenanigans with. I'm sure it's all totally
legit. It is legit.
Let's just say it's legit.
It is legit. All right. So, I'm sure. So I guess, I don't know what's going on in Ukraine right now. Russia.
Quiet. Well, no, it's not
retreating.
They're technically retreating, which, listen, they don't. It's 4 weeks. Okay, from my understanding, I'm just gonna say what I think. Right, is they're retreating back a little bit. They've got the troops and the generals and everything ready to go. They got to wait for the freeze, or just like the Germans and everything, the tanks are, you have to wait for the freeze so you can go in.
Yes.
And not sink in the mud.
Yes.
And so they say it's probably now 3 weeks out or whatever that the conditions are ready for them to do an all-out assault. But who knows? Nobody knows because there's only a couple people on the ground that can get anything out because it's all censored over there. Oh, I'll tell you what happened in Ukraine.
What?
Zelensky got an Emmy.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. The president. Yeah, he got it from Sean Penn.
Oh.
Sean Penn went to visit him and he said, "Boy, I want you to hold on to this Emmy until you win.
Oh my!
Then once you win, I'm taking my Emmy back." Well, Sean Penn, you might be waiting a while.
He might be. Who knows?
But it's I think it was a sign to show how staged that war. Like he won an Emmy without going to the ceremony. They're saying you're doing a good job of acting. This year you nailed it out of the park. You get an
You're pretending like you're being the leader of the country.
Yeah. And that you weren't just thrown in puppet from the CIA.
Yeah.
So I think that is hilarious. And the perception of all that. But that's my perception of that.
And apparently, we parachuted some sort of missile into the Antarctic to show that we can parachute missiles into the Antarctic. I don't know.
They dropped it out of the back of a plane.
I was like,
it just comes out on a parachute and then goes down. Then it takes off. No big. I mean, okay. Yeah, we can reach them. They can reach us. Blah blah blah. It's all just theater for us to.
It is a lot of theater.
I think theater. It's nothing's gonna happen, and maybe a dirty bomb.
Maybe I don't know
like that over in Ukraine. I know that maybe they got to do it before all the new people in Congress get set in there, and they can't vote on going all out or something.
Yeah.
Who knows? We're just gonna have to sit back and just live our lives. Like I say, put on the armor of God and go out there, have a good rip roaring good time, and enjoy life.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like these people here. Do you think they're thinking about Ukraine right now? No, they're
No.
thinking about feeding the fish and
Yeah, they are.
like, ooh,
They are. They're living their life.
Yeah, where are we gonna go eat tonight?
Well, because apparently inflation is over with now. Did you hear that in the news? And the stock market is racing up now.
Oh my gosh, yeah,
It's going nuts.
Well, I'll let you handle the
well,
finance.
I'm just
What's
saying.
your opinion on all that?
It's all smoke and mirrors.
Smoke and mirrors. Okay.
Smoke and mirrors.
And why do you think it's all smoke and mirrors?
Because I don't think inflation's over.
No, it's not. The last 2 years they spent upwards of $10 trillion. So that's inflation.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's just plain and simple. I don't know what's going on. Because maybe they're just pumping it up while they still have control. And then once we take over the Congress, they'll crash the whole thing.
Who knows
and
what
make
they're
it
doing.
say that it was the Republicans that crashed the market, even though it was already down 6,000, 7,000 some points under them. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows what's going to happen?
We got that.
Mm.
What else do we got? Anybody got any news out here?
Nobody really. Winter is setting in, so they're pulling from smaller areas to focus on bigger cities, is what Zombie thinks is going on in Ukraine.
Jim says, don't fall off my soapbox. Just keep it going.
Yeah.
Okay, I won't. I believe the way I believe, and that's a good thing about America. We all can
believe whatever
and we can say it freely here on YouTube.
No.
No. Just certain things we can't.
It depends on the week.
It's just they change their rules all the time. And then, Twitter's a mess. I guess I don't know anything about Twitter, but with Elon Musk, there's like verified accounts so that the stars can only see other stars, right? And not see all us peon people take over their Twitter, right? Mm-hmm. And they just see like Brad Pitt wants to talk to, who knows, Katy Perry. Who knows? I don't know. I'm just making that up right there. And it shows up, and none of the other crap shows up. And now you can buy that verified account for $8 a month. So you can get on there for $8 a month, and you'll show up, and you can tell Brad Pitt to go shove it.
Okay,
yeah, so,
that sounds good. I'm not much into Twitter.
I'm not, so I don't even know how that works. So there you go. You can buy. They're crying and.
Good morning, Lazy Days.
And Whoopi is just pissed. She says, "Oh, I'm getting off of Twitter," and
I don't blame her.
Everybody's like, "Yeah, see you later." I don't do it either. Welcome to the club, Whoopi. I've never done Twitter, so I did make an account, but I had no idea why anybody would want to listen to me.
Well, I made an account, but
but there are a couple people. Tens and tens of people over here want to listen to me.
But I figured it was pointless because they're not going to let the conservative voice get out there anyway. Yeah. They're just going to shut you down anyway on Twitter.
Yeah. So
to see it
coming up in like 2 minutes.
Yeah, we're going to have Ned.
He's at a resort. He told them to hold off until he's live with us, and they're going to, I guess, fire a cannon and start an avalanche.
I thought he was supposed to be helping them count the votes in Arizona.
Yeah, well, he's not. He's he didn't make it far from the cabin that he was at. I guess he's back. I don't know. I have
my.
Who knows? He's at a ski resort. They're gonna cause an avalanche. This is.
Oh no.
We got 2 minutes to go before.
1 minute. Yeah.
1 minute.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. A little over a minute.
A little over a minute. A little less than a minute. Yeah.
Okay.
You know what you're talking about?
I'm trying to pad here.
Yeah, I know.
We're padding. So
we're padding because I don't know.
We didn't study. Oh,
we've been extremely busy.
Third grade news.
Yeah.
New third grade news might get more third grade news for you here in the future. Breaking news maybe by the start of next year. So we'll let you know about that.
We'll see about that later on. So there's a chance.
Well, it's getting hard to keep my facade of owning the school up.
Is it?
The one kid, he goes, you can't own the school. It's a public school. It's not a private school.
Oh.
Yeah. And I was like, ooh, he's done his research, talked to his parents. He told his parents that. So then he goes, so yeah, it's impossible for you to own a public school. I was like, oh, good. I was like, well, you didn't read the paper 3 or 4 weeks ago. They're doing a study to see if somebody does own a public school, if it works out or not. Go back Tell your parents to go back about 3 or 4 newspapers, El Reno Tribune, and I'm in there,
Uh-huh.
and it says that I own the school. And he goes, oh, like so I duped that 3rd grader, and he put him back on the
Good morning, Jeff.
offensive. Right now he has to go back out and look through papers, which he's not going to get a 3 or 4 week old.
It's time to be out at Ned. Ned was supposed. I talked to Ned, and I told him to go out and help.
Well,
them
we better get out there because they're waiting on us.
Okay,
hold on. Let's get
go.
out there. Okay, guys. Yeah, launch the. Shoot it off. Okay, here we go, guys. We're gonna watch them start an avalanche. Oh, it's exciting. Oh, the people are all jazzed about this, guys. Hold on. Yeah, don't ask me any questions. Shh.
Okay,
watch.
We're not.
Oh, there it goes.
There. That's right. It's probably happening behind me right now.
It is. We can see it. Why aren't you watching it?
Wow, that's incredible. I'm watching it on the screen in front of me.
Oh, okay.
I like watching the camera better, guys.
This is great stuff for the couch.
Back to you.
All right, back to us. That's great.
Good morning, LG.
That's like, who else has that on their lives, right? Is a reporter out in the field that's showing us a controlled avalanche. I mean, that's just impressive. I mean, you stick with us here on the couch.
Yeah. For avalanches?
Yeah.
Well, so I can't ask Ned a question, can I?
No, you can't.
Yeah, okay. Well, he was supposed to be in Arizona counting votes.
No, he's all excited out there.
No.
And so let's get out to, let's go ahead and slap that number up there.
Okay.
All right. What am I doing?
I don't know. You got it all booted up?
Thank you, Karen.
You got it booted up?
Yeah, Karen's here.
Karen's doing her job
Karen's
this morning.
a little dejected on the whole Congress thing. She's a little upset.
Yeah, she likes Nancy Pelosi. So.
Yeah, she thinks and she thinks now that Fetterman has won Pennsylvania, she says
he's the next president.
He's got what it takes to be president.
Yeah.
And so does MSNBC.
Where do they pull these people out?
MSNBC and NBC said yes. Oh my gosh, he's prime for Democrat leadership. And I agree.
Yeah.
he is probably what they have been putting into office here lately. So he is prime candidate, number 1 to be our next leader.
Yeah. Yeah. Because they don't set the bar very high. Because there's nobody else in the United States that could run our country.
All right, let me make sure I'm ready
So,
to go.
who knows?
Where's
what's
my
going
mouse
on?
Here?
I don't know.
I'll probably take us offline.
Probably will.
Anything else?
No, it looks like we're ready.
Yeah, I got it ready.
Oh.
I had ready.
Yeah.
So we got that ready, and then if anybody wants to do video, okay, here again, I'll explain it all to you. If you're watching on your TV and you have a phone, right? Mm-hmm. Just take your phone over to that scan bar down there in the right corner, and your phone should be smart enough to say, "Hey, do you want to go to that web page?" And you say, "Yes, I do."
Yes.
Boom. And do it in Safari or whatever's on your phone, your Android phone, or like Safari or Chrome, whatever. Then enter in 1 2 3 4 5 6 as a password. Then hit start. And you'll pop up right above that password in a little box up there.
Yeah.
And you can talk to us. And we'll put on our headsets and stuff like that too.
We'll be official?
We'll put on the headsets so we don't have any reverberation. Yeah. They got Beto. Remember the guy that was Lazy Days ahead said, remember they thought Beto was the next up and coming.
Yeah.
Just kind of like AOC. There's another great, person that they picked to be one of their leaders. But remember the one guy that was the attorney for that porn star? Avenatti or something like that.
Yeah.
They thought they were like CNN was just in love with this guy going, boy, you're going to be the next, you're going to be the guy that wins against Trump, right? And then now he's in jail.
Yeah. So, and whenever I talked to Ned on the phone, I told him to get out to Arizona and help them count the votes. But apparently, Ned doesn't listen to me whenever I talk. Good morning, Ken.
Ken's in his tree stand.
Yeah, well, that's cool.
Are you freezing, Ken?
Because we are freezing here.
He was
sure.
out there the other day, and it was a real cold morning. So he's back at it.
We actually got snowflakes last night here in Oklahoma too. A little bit.
We heard the sleet coming down and hitting our window.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got a little sleet in there too. But it's that time, I guess. We had our one day of fall here in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
It was really nice.
Nice.
I sat on the porch and I was comfortable for
now it's winter.
One day, and now
it's winter.
It's too cold to sit on the front porch.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, we are praying and cheating. Yeah, I know. Us too, Joy. It's a rough one out there. Man, it's weird that there's really nothing, like you say, in the New Zealand is back at, they're protesting the farmers again.
Apparently, we're not allowed to mention that or a certain country down south.
Okay, well, we just
we're not allowed to mention any of those things.
The B word down in Central America, their people picking process down in
Yeah.
Not Central America, South America.
Yeah.
The B word. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're not happy down there.
No.
The majority of the people are not happy,
No.
which means the majority of the people probably, want a different way. But we can't talk about that.
No, we can't. And apparently, and I didn't know this, Redacted is the one that told me, but you can go and read all the things that you're not allowed to say on YouTube for a particular week.
But it's happening. It's actual news that's happening.
But apparently there are things that change weekly.
Okay, so I can't tell you about New Zealand.
So sometimes
and the farmers
things
down there
are like different one week and then different the other week.
There's still a lot of shenanigans going on around the world, and it's starting to get cold. So we're gonna find out soon whether it was all just a bunch of hype. The fuel and the coal plants and all that over in Europe. If they're gonna be able to sustain, keep everybody nice and comfortable and happy, or if it might go the other way. We have to sit back and just see what happens.
Are these people fighting on the pier?
No.
This one dude already looks drunk this morning.
What's she kicking at? There's no pelican or, the kick. She's just holding. No, don't.
He's already upset.
It's like, come on. You're not supposed to throw the whole bucket in. Just one at a time. Now we're done. Let's get out of here. In there. Huh. Oh, you got to be kidding me. It's over here. Yeah. We put all the fish in there. Yeah. And the guy's like, don't you know anything? Okay. That was fun.
Yeah. Well, apparently YouTube tells you week to week what you can and cannot say on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently.
If it doesn't fit their agenda, they're the people that bought. Let's just put it, the CIA started YouTube and Twitter and Facebook. So there you go.
Oh, there you go. Oh.
That'll tell you all about what's going on.
Mm-hmm. It will.
Prove me wrong.
Prove me wrong.
So.
Yep.
Oh, man. We only got a half hour in. I know it's a slow news. We're going to do better, right? And Debbie promises.
Big con person. Mm-hmm.
Maybe at the start.
Oh, yeah, we may. At the first of the year.
First of the year, Debbie is going to ramp back up and get back after it. On Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Yeah. Maybe. We will see. Things are changing for Miss Debbie. Yeah. She will be doing mixing quietly so I don't
won't
get
say
in trouble.
Anything, Shannon.
So,
you're only half hour this day, so you're off the hook. It's good. It's okay. Now, Shannon, she cooked without cheese for the first time, so that's breaking news. Go back and watch. Colleen gave her a recipe with cabbage in it. It looked to die. I love cabbage. Debbie's not the biggest cabbage fan, but cabbage, in soup or cabbage in fried up in a stir fry. Oh my gosh, I love cabbage just raw cabbage too. And like instead of lettuce, I'll eat just salad dressing and cabbage. I love cabbage. and it's
Yeah.
good for you. It cleans out your system.
It does. I need to clean out my system.
So that's breaking news. Journey
Mhm.
cooked without
Shannon, cook.
Shannon. What did I say?
You said Joy.
Did I?
I thought so.
Okay. Shannon cooked without cheese. What else is new and exciting? Breaking news.
Oh, well, that's sweet. Yeah. Miss Debbie may be going to help Mr. Mark, but I'm not for sure yet.
Yeah,
I don't know
We're gonna.
for sure.
It's gonna happen. It's
Mhm.
gonna happen. We might be
Good morning, Patty Paris.
a duo out there. I'll be the 3rd grade pod. You'll be the 4th grade pod, and we're just gonna retire into the sunset. And you'll be, since I own the school.
Be half owner.
Obviously you own the school too, so
Mhm.
the kids will be happy about that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and the gig is up. I don't think our teachers will be watching. So and if they are, then they'll finally figure out what I did to dupe them, right?
Yeah, they're not watching.
They're not watching, so it's safe. Okay, so I bought this thing on Amazon. It's
Yes.
a little thing that beeps like your battery is low in your fire alarm, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I hid that. I won't say. I'll leave that to them, just so they have to find it still,
Mhm.
maybe, if they're watching, which they're not.
Yeah.
But so I hid these devices, and I got a 3-pack for $15, and they just go beep like that, randomly from 5 to like 40 minutes, anywhere in that time. So it's never in a patterned time. So it's been driving them absolutely crazy. And in fact,
One teacher.
I won't mention
Yeah.
names.
Mhm.
The guy teacher.
Yeah.
The guy teacher, he's getting ladders. He's looking up in the drop ceilings. He's got the teachers around him who are in on it, right?
Mm-hmm.
They have those teachers over, and they're trying. He goes, sometimes I hear it. It sounds like it's coming from over there. But sometimes it sounds like it's coming from over
Mm-hmm.
there, right? He can't hone. It just doesn't beep long enough to hone in where it's actually coming from.
Mm-hmm.
So the other teachers are loving it. They go in there and help him try to look for it. And meanwhile, deep inside, they're laughing. And the kids are in on it too. I hear in his class. They're like, "It's your phone. It's your phone." They're like, "It's not my phone. Quit it with the phone. It's not the phone." And maybe it's your computer. Is it your computer? Maybe it's the whiteboard, because they're
Yeah.
electric. It's like, it's not the whiteboard. It's not the computer. It's not my phone. Kids, lay off. So whenever I tell him, he's
It's
just
probably
going
gonna kill you.
No, he's hey, you can't say that word.
Oh, I can't say that word.
No, he won't. But that's a great prank. You got to give it up to me. Look them up. They're PCB, like PCB annoying prank or something like that on eBay, and they'll come up. Or like annoying sound, deal. But they're the little ones. Anybody needs any information on that
Yeah.
to really get some loved one or something really
Yeah.
good, let me know.
I'm not sure what gallon of milk is up to.
Well, you just went shopping
Right
like
now?
a week or two ago.
Yeah,
but
I
you
did.
didn't pay attention.
I don't
You
pay. I just
'em.
grab it. I have to have it.
It's
so.
up.
It
It's
is
up.
up.
It's
like
up. I know that.
I think it's getting close to $4
In
a
fact,
gallon of milk.
man, the school had like some kick-ass stir fry, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they had a lot left over, like the one time here. But they froze it, right? But they need to make room for the freezer or whatever. And I guess you can't keep it, or anything like that because of the rules, right?
Yeah,
So I was
you have
like,
to throw it out.
yeah, after a certain amount of time. So they had it setting out. And I was like,
Yeah.
that's mine. They're like, well, we're not, no, you didn't see nothing, And I ate some of it last night. And
He's still here to tell about
if
it.
the cafeteria people are watching, I'm still alive. It's perfectly fine. And I've got how many pounds? I got like 25 pounds worth of, I don't know, 15 pounds maybe. I don't know, a lot of it. So we'll be having really good chicken stir fry with green peppers and onions and stuff.
Mhm.
It's
Lazy
really
Days
good.
is on top of it. Every time he's in here, he's on top of it.
Yeah, he's
got
the best moderator.
the annoying beep
Oh, did you
break
find it?
device. Yeah,
Oh,
he posted that up there. Yeah.
okay. There you go, people.
Uh-huh.
it's to die for awesome.
Mhm.
And it's so much fun. It drives people nuts, man. But I'll tell you where I put it
Okay.
because it's really good. It came with double sticky tape, and I opened up the drawer and reached in the back of the drawer on the back side of the drawer that you don't see, right? So if they say it sounds like it's coming from my desk drawer, they'll pull it out, they'll root through the desk drawer, find absolutely nothing, and hopefully close it before it beeps again, because then it's loud. It's kind of good that I put it in there because it muffled it. It muffled the sound, so it's kind of quieter, and it's not as abrasive for a learning atmosphere.
Yeah. Well, that's
for
good.
An atmosphere. It's kind of just more quiet because it's kind of muffled being back in the desk. And I think it helps not know where it's. But Miss Porter, I told her the other day.
Oh, you just mentioned names.
Oh, I'm sorry. She don't care. Well, I told her. She came up to me. She goes, Mark, before you leave tonight, can you do me a huge favor? I have been searching for over a week trying to find this beep. And I have no idea. I'm she wasn't like losing it, but
yeah,
in her eyes, she was losing it. So I started I wanted to keep it going till Thanksgiving break. And she was like, and her eyes just like, I am at a loss. I've done everything I can to find this thing.
Yeah.
Or what's causing it. And so I go, well, yeah, I can get in there. And I was like, I couldn't take it anymore. She looked pretty distraught. So I said, I did it. It's a prank. And she goes, oh my gosh, that's so good. But she was happy. And then I said, yeah, I knew you were starting to lose it. She goes, I wasn't starting to lose it. I was totally fine. I wasn't. I go, you should have looked in your eyes, man. You were like, oh my gosh, find that thing for me.
Yeah. So, what's going on?
So 1 down,
2 to go.
2 to go. 2 don't know yet.
Yeah. So.
And that's their fault for not watching our show.
They could know everything. No.
Or I can say, you have to go back and watch last week's show, and you'll know what that beep is.
No.
And where it's at.
No.
No?
I don't think that's a good one.
Okay, I'll just tell him.
Okay.
Boy, are we going to cut this one short, or are we going to keep on talking?
What was you were going to have the teacher next to the guy teacher tell him that it's the solar calculators? And
yeah.
Batteries get low.
So I told his one neighbor, I don't think he's done it yet, but he should. I told him to tell him, oh, I had a model solar calculator that whenever it was in a desk or something like that, it didn't get enough sunlight, and it would
beep.
It would beep to let you know it needs to be brought out to the sunlight.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, that's good. And I was hoping maybe he would even just put one in there. Like, the one teacher was like, I don't have a solar calculator, and then he could open up the drawer and go, well, here's one right here,
Yeah.
And they'll be like, oh, thank God, that's it,
Yeah.
And then
we found it.
and
then it would
beep.
Yeah.
Again.
So, who knows?
This is riveting.
It is riveting. I know.
This live today.
It is. It's great. I know. I need to do better. I kind of have a cold.
Yeah, you've been kind of dragging.
Good morning, Evelyn.
I did pretty good this week.
Plus, Fred was here last night, and me and Fred kind of had a little bit too much something.
Yeah, you and Fred were pounding the somethings. But and now he didn't.
He didn't come in.
Well, I haven't done my show.
No.
So maybe I'll get with one of the people out there, and we'll do a show. Ken, hit me up. Maybe we'll do a show while he's live up in his tree. Now that will not help his ability to get a deer, though. So I know he's busy. So he's got a week off, but I'm sure he's enjoying his hunting right now. So we'll see. We'll try to get a grumpy grandpa. It's not too much going on. Like I say, there's a lot going on, but not too much that we know about. So it's kind of a slow.
Yeah.
I could rant a little bit about the people picking process.
No, let's don't.
Nobody wants to hear that.
No,
it's boring.
Nobody does. Nobody needs to hear about that.
What do we got going on out at the pier?
I don't know. That one dude is still having a hard time.
He's got a drink with him while he's... Man, look at that. He's multitasking. He's got his drink in his one hand and a bucket. And then he's like, you want some? No, throw it over there.
Who knows?
Right.
Oh. Ken just sent us a couple of pictures. Where did you send those at?
I can't. I don't know if I'm...
Yeah.
Yeah. The way our setup is right now, I'll show him on our... We'll show him on our next.
Okay.
No. Well, he shows him. You show him, Ken. It's your show.
Yeah.
Everybody go to Lone Cowboy Adventures. And he's got a video of his last hunt that he was on the other day. And he'll show you some pictures. Maybe
I miss the old days when we used to do Furry Friends, T-shirt Tuesday on Friday.
Yeah, we had a lot of upbeat fun. And I had the Shuffle Girl dancers.
Oh, yeah. Shuffle Girl dancers.
You got to go way back to get the Shuffle Girl dancers. I was going to do that epic
Mark's
viral.
Phone. Yeah, Mark doesn't have his phone in here.
I got so tired of going antiviral, right? Yeah. So I said, listen, if I get some hot-looking girls, like 5 of them, and, Shuffle Girl dance videos on YouTube gets millions of views.
Yeah.
Millions. So I figured, I'd hire these Shuffle Girl dancers. I'd be lead. I was lead Shuffle Girl. No, lead shuffle dancer. Not girl, but lead shuffle dancer. And, man, those girls were hard to work with, because they would always bicker.
Yeah.
And then girl fights. I had to break up girl fights every once in a while because, one thought that the other one was trying to outdo the other one with an extra spin. Yeah.
An extra spin.
Anybody that puts in extra spins on their dances and stuff?
No, I don't.
And then they were like, you're just trying to outdo me. And then I would have to pull them apart. And then the boyfriends, I had to deal with, they would come in crying, real upset. I'm like, what's going on? Well, my boyfriend broke up with me. And I'm like, oh my gosh, girls. Can we just focus on nailing out this epic shuffle dance video?
Yeah. But it never happened.
It never happened because it's just too much in-house fight. And they were always jealous of me being lead. I was the one paying them.
My Christmas decorations are up in my attic, and I can't get them out because my car is dead in my garage.
Okay, I got the hint.
Hint.
All right, I'll put the charger on it.
Said, how's everybody doing with their decorating for Christmas?
It's all up in the attic.
Blah, blah, blah. It's all up in the attic, and I need it down because I'm going to need it for...
We're down to 5 cars, though.
Yeah.
We only have 5 cars. So the one that we haven't... It doesn't have air conditioning, but I picked it up.
I drive it in the winter.
Yeah, well, that makes sense, right? I wouldn't drive it in the summer. So that car just sits all summer long, and now that it's winter. I got that one. It's a Chevy Aveo. It only had 15,000 miles on it, but they sold it ridiculously cheap because it had no air conditioning. We went to Oklahoma, but since we have multiple cars, I'm like, well, then that's your winter, and boy, does it drive good in the snow.
It does drive good.
It's so short wheelbase that even though it's only front wheel drive, that little car, she used to have me drive her to work and stuff. And once I got her that one, she's like, yeah, whatever, I got this. You drive that thing all winter long and on ice and everything, and it just goes. So, well, now people are really starting to jump in with that kind of breaking news.
Breaking news, yeah.
All right. Mark's got to charge the car.
Yeah.
And get it going. Hopefully the battery's not... It's relatively newer battery, so it should be fine. But sometimes if you don't...
in my other car...
The battery light's coming on her summer car, her cheap summer car. And that one is because... I don't know yet. Because all my cheap multimeters dead. So I can't just go out there and go, yeah, it's charging, the alternator's still good, it's the battery. But it still runs. It's just starting to throw a battery light, so...
Good morning, Crystal Hart.
Maybe it's maybe the belt. Maybe it's got 2 belts. Maybe it's just got an alternator belt, and it threw. I just got to get out there, because you don't drive it but a mile.
Yeah.
It could be a belt.
Oh.
But usually it's serpentine belt that does everything.
Yeah, I don't
but
know.
That's kind of important to have.
Yeah. Serpentine belt?
Yeah. I should probably get that fixed. Because you wouldn't drive it probably long enough to overheat or anything like that, too. So, I don't know. I better I got to do my man stuff today. Oh, And we can take that one out of the window if you want to.
Mm.
Take out of.
Yeah, just leave it. You got it all mounted up in there.
Yeah, we're just teasing. We're in Studio Y. We have a massive air conditioning system
On the ceiling,
up
on the roof.
On the roof.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, I wanted to come out and be, a lot of channels are being more honest here lately. And I have to come out and be more honest about two old people on the couch. We've kind of been duping you guys. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. We said that Studio Y seats 300 people, and we lied to you. It does not. We don't seat 300 people in Studio Y. We only seat 289.
Yeah,
289.
That's the fire marshal.
There you
rules.
go. I hate that we've been pulling that lie to the people this long.
Well, somebody just.
Well, that's
is
probably
that
the
your
pictures.
Son?
That's probably.
Oh.
No, it's probably pictures.
Oh, you do have your phone.
I do have my phone because I got that video, that lovely video of the school.
Oh, you did.
So yeah, we might lose some subscribers over being, not quite honest with y'all, but please forgive us. 289 seating availability here at
Studio Y,
not 300. I feel much better getting that off.
Oh,
do you feel better?
I do feel better getting that off my chest.
I do too. So let's see. We got yep.
He's in the deer.
Well, it's a lovely tree. I mean, seriously, Ken. I'm sure there's a deer somewhere out there. I don't see it, man. Well, let's see. It's a lovely tree, people. I don't have autofocus on, but there you go. Ken's taking pictures of trees.
Okay.
You see a deer in there? Oh, it's a video. Oh.
A video.
Video. I could download it with that one program. Here, fire up that one program.
No, we're not going to do that.
We're going to do it.
No.
I'm doing it. We're doing it live.
Oh, my.
That hammering is either coming from there, up there, or down there. Stop the hammering. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I didn't see anything, but we're going to find out, Ken.
Oh, you know what?
He shot it vertically, too.
We are not live anymore.
Well, we're live.
Are we? Why am I spinning? Oh, I'm not on the right internet.
She's not on the right internet. It says it's green.
Yeah.
It says we're live. Everybody stop panicking.
To the left.
Try to...
Oh, I'm on the printer. All of a sudden, I jumped to the printer.
All right, let's go to the video. All right, video. Okay, first, how am I going to do this, Deb? Okay, get this going. Okay, we got 12 minutes.
I wondered why it stopped.
We got 12 minutes.
Okay, so he's going to download this video,
we're gonna
maybe.
Make it happen. We're going to... Oh, hold on.
I see. Are you on the right internet?
I am. Hold on, I got to get this and... Bing. Okay, entertain the people.
No, I don't know how to entertain the people. Okay, so he's going to download this video, maybe. And then we're going to see if it works. Will it work since it's an iPhone
Think of some of the other good things we did in the past to generate antiviral videos.
I liked the maps when we did maps. Remember? We used to do maps all the time. Funny maps.
Yeah, funny maps. That was good stuff.
And sometimes different little what if.
Yeah, okay, continue.
All right.
All right. And let's put it into 1028.
1028. That's a long time
That's
ago.
what I did. Okay, this is all going to work.
Okay. So here we go. It's going to be our furry friend for the day. Furry friends.
Okay. Furry Next
friends.
time, Ken, turn the camera side. You're a YouTuber now. Good grief. No vertical video. Okay.
Well, he can do a short if he does it. If it's too short, he can post it as a short.
All right. Let's go to video. It'll be the school here, but I just got a properties. I got to change this one. Bing, bing,
All right, here we go.
Is it this one?
Nope. The other one.
It might be. Hold on. Nope.
I told you it wasn't that one.
How
Good
did
morning,
you know
Tina
it was the
Ladybug.
other one? Okay. All right, here we go.
Yeah, I liked funny maps.
Oh, there's
too.
a deer. Okay.
Oh, there is a deer out there.
Hold on, I'll switch it. Hold on.
Everybody turn their head
I can do
sideways.
this. Just remember I did this, so we have to do it. Transform and flip. Flip horizontal vertically, right?
No.
No. That was not it. All right. Transform. Flip horizontally.
Well, you
What
just
is
got to
going
do
on?
90 minutes. 90.
90. Okay, all right. So now it's backwards and upside down. So this is fun.
Oh, no, this is not fun.
Transform. Where's 90? Okay. Clockwise 90. Counterclockwise 90.
There we go. Now you got to shrink it down.
All right, hold on. Let's go. We can zoom in on the deer. I couldn't see it on the phone. It's too small. I was like, all right, hold on. Oh, my goodness.
You're a wreck.
Well, why isn't it? There we go. Okay, let's play it again. There you go, people.
All right.
It might be backwards.
No,
The
he's
tree's
fine.
the tree's
fine.
on the left side, though, people.
Well, it's all right.
It's important.
It's not important.
The tree
There's
is
a
on the
little deer
left.
there. It's
I know,
so
but the
cute.
tree is. I feel wrong. It's just like telling people we have 300 seatings, and we don't.
We
The
have
tree
200.
is on the left-hand side, unless Ken shot it.
Not mirrored.
A lot of phones do that. So maybe, Ken, let us know if the tree is on the correct side
Or the
or the
wrong
wrong
side.
side. Let's watch it one more time. Watch
right,
that.
there we go.
Look at him.
Oh.
All right.
Aw.
Hmm.
Sweet dear.
Okay. It might be dinner.
It might be.
I don't know if it's
I
dose
think
season. He wouldn't be video, and he
Uh-uh.
would be getting all your adrenaline starts going, where you're like, and I was an avid hunter whenever I was younger. I'm not so much in my
Anymore.
older.
Mhm.
I get cold.
Yeah.
I get cold. I'm not gonna lie to you. And even whenever I was young, I
Yeah.
was obsessed to be out there with my dad, right? But I literally, some days it was just like so cold. I
Mhm.
mean, ungodly cold. And my dad liked to still hunt, right? So he'd sit me in one place, and as a little, 12-year-old kid or 11-year-old kid, you're just sitting there freezing.
Freezing.
And I was like, I would just pray, let a buck just come right on by here. I'm going to blast that sucker and then, gut it and then take it down to the farmhouse. And I'm going to go in with Aunt B and have some apple pie,
Okay.
But you were freezing. But if a deer did come along, all of a sudden your adrenaline picked up and you warmed up.
Yeah.
You were immediately not cold.
Not cold.
It's weird how
It
that
is.
happens. But until you see that big buck or something, or a deer, even a doe, because if there's doe, there might be bucks. Then you start warming up, and you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get me something, And then, Ken, what is your go-to food while you're hunting? Ours was always like a Hershey's chocolate candy bar, and since it was cold out, they would get really nice and crisp, and you'd eat a nice crisp candy bar while you were out there, and that kind of would warm you up a little bit to eat some of your snacks. But candy bars in the pocket used to be my go-to, snack while I was out there hunting.
Yeah, Aunt B's apple pie. Sounds good.
Oh my God, Aunt B. This whole family, the Deffaballs, were just and the everything, and she'd be down there, and whenever I worked the summer out there, we'd work. You milk the cows at dark 30, like 5:30 or 6. I can't remember. Maybe 5. I don't know. But then you'd go all the way to lunch, and then lunch was your big meal. Dinner was not your big meal. Lunch, and it was Thanksgiving dinner every day. Pies, meat, because we burn a lot of calories out there. So, Ken, I don't have... all right.
Yeah.
We only got a couple more minutes here.
Yeah.
So he's probably telling me what his go-to candy is. He could just tell us up here.
Now he's gonna have some biscuits and gravy.
So now
when he goes in.
Okay, yeah. Now
Yeah.
listen. So we would eat, and Aunt B would just serve us up the best meal, and then you had a meal for dinner. It was still like leftovers and big meal, right? But it was Thanksgiving every day working on that dairy farm. She fed us to die for, and of course you always had buttermilk, which, on a dairy, I don't like buttermilk. But we'd have some of the guys like the buttermilk. I'm like, oh God, I hate buttermilk. But I had some coffee. She always had coffee going too on the on the stove. So there you go. It was a rip roaring good time, and the Deffa Balls are the best people on the planet. I won't
Shannon,
argue
we
at all.
remember we have a favor to do for you today. Shannon.
Okay. What are we doing?
You know what we're doing.
Oh, that's right. Okay. I can't say.
No.
Because it's a secret.
It is a secret.
All right. I forgot. I dropped the ball on that Friday.
Zombie loves
I told
buttermilk.
you we need to do that yesterday. And you're
Yeah.
like, oh, yeah, in the morning. And you're like, oh, yes, Mark. Of course. We got to do that. I was like, I know.
Yeah.
All right. We'll get her done right after this. We're all set up to do it. So we'll do it. All right. Thanks for reminding us, Shannon.
All right.
I'm horrible.
We're not horrible.
I mean, the only people horrible than us are people that jump into the live at the last 5 minutes, so they get credit for showing up, but then they don't have to only endure the show for 5 minutes.
Yeah,
those are the worst people out there.
Oh man,
I'm good.
You're lucky.
Oh, we didn't turn on our lights.
Oh, we didn't turn on our lights. Well, it's too late now.
That's why we were looking a little off color. All right.
That is why.
It's official now.
Well, it is.
And I also I told people that we had 100 LEDs, and we only have
92.
92, yeah, 92 LEDs. That's out in the open now too. Dang, I didn't want to make this video, but I did.
All right.
What else you got going on?
I don't have anything.
All
right. So we should jump out of here.
You want to?
Yeah, I think so. It's about that time.
I didn't change out my hat for my better. This is my dirty Tractor Supply hat. It's my other camo.
Your other camo
I don't look normal without my other camo hat on.
I don't know.
I got my boss's hip. What's that?
I don't know.
Right there.
Who knows? It's a dirty T-shirt.
Oh my gosh.
It's really dirty. All right. Well,
it's time for this one to hit the
washing machine. All right.
I'm wearing my boss's hip cool. It's cold in the studio.
It's not bad.
It's warming up now since the computer's been cranking.
The lights are on.
And the sun's hitting that side of the house.
So everybody have a great weekend.
Our shows are usually a little bit better.
Yeah, we will do better.
We're gonna start. I usually write down too. It's better to write down what happened during the week.
It is,
and that way we can go back. Our news will be better. Our show will be better. We'll be more honest with you.
Yeah,
and
everything will be better.
Everything will be better.
All right, so we're gonna get out of here. Everybody have a great weekend. Thank you for joining us this morning. And anyway, so until next time, remember, do your own research and be prepared.
And we have to wait just a couple seconds because Ken will tell you. He likes to say, say hi to a stranger. But if you stop it, even though you said it and it was streaming, YouTube cuts it off. So now we should have enough buffer in there. People will hear you say our out.
Our outro.
Bye, everybody.